I'm Steve.
And I'm Les.
And this is Tabletop Tastings. Les, what do we do at Tabletop Tastings?
Well, today I'm going to introduce a game to you. I've given you a theme for it, but you have no idea what the game is. You've brought a whiskey to pair with our playthrough of the game. I'm going to teach you how to play. We're going to do a full playthrough. We're going to enjoy some whiskey, and then we're going to reflect back on the pairing of the whiskey with the board game itself.
The review is part of my favorite things.
Amazing.
Awesome. So, Les, what are we playing?
Well, Steve, did you know that some publishers don't like advertising who actually design their games?
Well, that seems weird, but okay. I guess I kind of did know that.
Yeah, well, there's multiple reasons why they may. You know, for mass market games, they could want the company or the franchise to be the focus over the designer. And this is common in the toy industry, where products are sold by the brand rather than by the creator.
Sure.
Or the game could have a team that worked on it with multiple collaborators, so instead of listing 10 or 20 names, they don't list anything. Whatever the case is, I don't like it. So I don't know who designed this game, but it did come out in 2025 and was published by Ravensburger. Steve.
Big company. Good company.
Good company. Big company.
Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to be bad?
I've been bad. Did I want to be bad?
Well, today you're going to have that opportunity as we play as famous Disney villains looking to be the first to achieve our evil plans. We are playing the 2 to 4 player game, Villainous Unstoppable.
Ooh.
Let's go for the reveal here.
Nice.
Excellent. I'll stand these guys up here. So I am playing as Scar, and you are playing as Ursula.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you know, I want to reflect our inner personality. So I thought I nailed it here with this.
All right.
Villainous Unstoppable is all about the villains being unstoppable as they go to accomplish their evil master plan.
Nice.
And we each have a little card here that talks about our villains. So I've got Scar, and it says here that Scar is driven by resentment and jealous ambition, and he will stop at nothing in order to fulfill his obsessive desire for power. It says how to win. If you place all 4 hyena tokens, which I've got right here, onto his realm, which is over here, then I win the game. And do you want to talk about your villain?
All right, so Ursula, she is cunning and evil and has an insatiable thirst for power. She manipulates sea creatures into signing over their soul.
So, from the Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Poor Unfortunate Souls, one of my favorite songs. But essentially, you're looking to flip your tokens over here.
I need to flip all these over. Once I get 4 of them, I have successfully been Ursula.
Excellent. That's right. So really, it's on your turn. And the reference cards are fantastic because it says, you know, what do you do? So follow these steps in this order. So you move, you take actions, and then you draw back up to 4 cards. So we're always going to have 4 cards in our hand. I've laid out some demo cards here, though, to kind of explain how things work. So whenever we play, we're always going to play a card in order to move. And when we're doing it for movement, all we're looking for is the number up at the top of the card. So this card, I'd move 3, this one I'd move 4, this one I'd move 2, this one I'd move 5. And you don't reference any other symbols for that. And essentially with your character, you just move the number of spaces. So if I played that, I would go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I could take whatever actions are on the spot that I finish my turn on.
So that has nothing to do with this part.
Nothing to do with the other symbols on it. What happens is after I play a movement card, I'm going to play 1 additional card to take the actions of the spot I've landed on. Now, I've used a poor example here because the first spot I've landed on is gain power. That's the only spot you don't need a card for, and essentially you just take power from the pot and put it in your supply. And we each start off with 3 power to begin the game. Every other spot we land on, though, requires a card in order to take the action there. So if I landed here, that would be this card here that I could play. And this is called Defeat a Hero. So defeat a hero. Maybe I'll come back to that one. I'll come over here. So you land here. And this is referenced really nicely. There's a reference guide here for what each of the actions and the symbols mean. But that one is to fate an opponent. So if I landed there, after I played my movement card, which we'll say I did this then. So I moved 3, 1, 2, 3. I then play this card, which has that same matching symbol on it. And at the bottom, it says it costs 3. So I then have to pay 3 power to the pot in order to take that action. And with Fate an Opponent, I essentially roll a dice. whatever the symbol is, so square, it's Ariel.
Ariel.
I take Ariel, and I can choose any one of your realms to block.
Oh, you jerk.
This one here is to advance your evil plan. So if I don't want you to advance your evil plan, I could cover that up, and then you can no longer go on that space. And when you move, you don't count spaces with heroes or with the other player in it. So, for example, if you played a card that allowed you to move one space, you would just simply skip over that and count one and go there for it.
Okay.
If you end up rolling, fading a hero and roll the same number of a hero that's already out, then you have to take 2 power and discard them. Otherwise, things can get pretty messy, though, if your whole realm starts getting kind of tied up with heroes that way. Okay, and then this is what this spot does, is it's the opposite of that. So that is to defeat a hero. So if you land on that, you play a card with the appropriate symbol on it and pay the cost for it, then you can remove any hero that you want from your
And the
realm.
cost is the bottom.
It's always the bottom.
Okay.
That's right.
On that card.
On that card.
Okay.
And then the last one over here is the advance your evil plan. So if I were to land there, play a card, pay the cost, I could advance my evil plan, which would be putting out a hyena, and you could advance your evil plan, which would be flipping over a fish into a poor unfortunate soul.
Okay. There is one more, the upgrade your realm.
Upgrade your realm. Thank you. And that brings us to these tokens here. So these tokens have all of the same symbols that we see on the board already, but each hero has a slightly different combination of those. So really what we're going to do is we're just going to take these, shuffle them, and you can do the same with yours, which your stack's right here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay, so this, it's random. Okay, and essentially we just fill in these little gaps here. And whenever you upgrade your realm, you can flip one of the tokens over. And what that does is when you land on that spot that has a revealed token, which I'll just flip this one for fun, and then I'll shuffle it up again. If I were to land here, I can collect my $2, and then I can still play a card, pay the cost to take that action if I have it.
Okay.
If there are 2 different actions, which we'll just flip this one up. So this one's got 2 different actions on it. If I landed here, I have to pay 1 card for one of the actions, fully resolve it, and then pay another card with the same symbol to fully resolve that. So if you moved and took 2 actions, it would require 3 cards in total.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to talk about is direction of the board. So right now, I'm always going to travel through my realm and then through the outer ring of the board. So my character will always go in this direction here around the board.
Okay.
Your character will always go in this direction here around the board. So each villain is the only one allowed to enter their realm, and they have to enter their realm.
Okay. So I would never go across here.
You'd never go across.
But you wouldn't want to, because you want to.
Your realm's a fantastic place to go. So I'm just going to shuffle these back up again.
Okay.
But Steve, before we get started on this here, I feel like something is missing.
Ooh, you're right, because there's nothing in our glass.
It's a sad day.
It's a sad time. But don't worry, it gets happy.
Fantastic.
Okay, so Les, you gave me a theme.
I did.
And the theme was, it's okay to be bad. And now I'm like, where is he going with this?
Yeah.
Now I see it. As long as alcohol has been out, there's always been this thing about how bad it is. Right?
Okay.
Some people are like, it's the worst thing ever.
For some people have struggles with it, right? It can be very bad for some. So I totally get that.
Yeah, 100%. But not for everybody, right? So sometimes it's just something that we use to unwind. It's something that we just enjoy and have, as long as we don't overindulge, which is
drink responsibly.
Definitely what we want to do. In the world of alcohol, there has been some bad characters.
Sure.
Right?
Captain Morgan.
In fact,
he's evil.
He's a pirate.
He's a pirate. That's right.
He's a pirate. Yeah. And it's actually led to having to create laws around it, right? It led to the prohibition, right? Because people were so against alcohol, and then there was some bad characters, so they stepped in and said, all right, we're stopping all of it. It also led to, even before then, the Bottled in Bond Act of 1897. And one of the reasons that they had to come up with that was because there was some really bad characters that would distill alcohol, put it in a bottle, slap a label on it, call it whiskey, but it was anything but. It could have the heads in it, which, if you know anything about, it's poisonous, right? It could really, really harm people. So in a way to counteract that, those bad guys, they had to have some heroes step in and say, look, we need certain things in place so that we can make sure that what's going out to the public is good stuff.
Yeah, quality, yeah.
So that led to reforms and like the Bottled and Bond Act. Nowadays, we kind of look at that as almost like a badge of, okay, this is going to be something that is good, right? Really good for us. So that bad led to something really
Okay,
really
I like
good,
it.
right?
I like it, yeah.
So I'm going to talk about the bottle because I'm actually going to reveal the bottle first and then we'll talk about it because if I get into too much of it,
I can't wait to see it.
you're going to know
I know.
exactly
Okay.
what it is.
Ooh.
The only thing I'm going to say is, as I reveal, is that this is somewhere that we've been. This is the product of a distillery that sits in Indiana and on a beautiful 325-acre property. I reveal to you from Hard Truth,
Ooh.
the Bottled in Bond Weeded Bourbon.
Ah. Yes. Yes.
So, Hard Truth is one of my favorite distilleries, in part because it is one of the ones that we have gone and toured.
Yeah.
So you've seen Hard Truth in the past in one of our other episodes because we did the ATV tour and we got a special bottle for that. So what is this bottle?
What is it?
All right, so this is what they call their sweet mash weeded bourbon. And it is bottled in bond. So what does that mean? Has to be, right? So it's a bourbon, so it has to be minimum 50% corn.
51% corn?
51% corn. But the bottled in bond means it has to be from a single distillery. All the grains that go into it have to be from the same year, and it has to be from the same warehouse, right? And so that's kind of how they have some checks and balances to give us some really cool, good stuff. And I just want to double check. So it's kind of funny because it is called a weeded bourbon. And majority of the time when you're going to get a bourbon, a lot of the time, so it's that 51% minimum. Majority of the time, it's like 70% corn, 71% corn. And then you've got either like 20% rye or like 25% rye and then like 5% barley down to even like 2% barley.
Okay.
This one is 69% corn,
Wow.
19% wheat.
69, eh?
The funny thing is 12% malted barley. So you could almost say it's more of a barley, bourbon than it is wheated. However, it has a higher wheat content,
does a
right?
lot as well.
And actually, I love the idea of this. I did have a sample, but that was like over a year ago when we were there. And I do think those two things, that barley and that wheat together, is just going to melt. Just going to melt together so beautifully.
Let's crack it open.
Are you wanting to get into it? Is that why you grabbed your glass?
Did you pick up on that subtle hint?
Yeah, I did not look at this either. Does it have a perforated section to it? It doesn't look like it. No, look at that. Look at that.
And
Didn't even need it. I
corks
love
are
those.
incredible.
It's beautiful.
So chunky.
It's
a
just
chunky beef.
gorgeous. Look at this. Like, it's amazing. All right, here we go. All the way from Indiana, Hard Truth. Ooh, a little bit of
a little bit of twist and shove.
That might have been my fault because I did twist it a bit.
Fully. Okay.
You know what? It's okay because look at that gorgeous
that thing
cork. It's amazing. It looks huge and beefy, but it's like super light because it's cork.
Okay. That's awesome.
All right, let's get into it. Oh, I can already smell it. That's gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that brings me back.
One of my favorite places that we've toured. It was just simply amazing.
Oh, the nose on that is beautiful.
Man. So we'll talk a little bit about it afterwards. They're not actually that old of a distillery, but I love their origin story because like started in a little shop above a pizza place in Indiana, but then they've grown to this like 325-acre gorgeous place. They've got a tiki boat that you can go on. They've got a gorgeous restaurant. They've got a whole lineup of like really, really amazing things. I like talking now.
Okay,
Because Les always just wants to get into it.
I almost started, and then I held off.
This is like my favorite thing to do now. Okay. All right, so what are you getting on the nose?
Definitely sweetness. 100% you can tell it's a bourbon.
Yeah.
That corn.
Yeah. It's that sweetness from a bourbon. I'm not getting too much spice yet, which is probably because there's no rye in it. A little bit of the barley, but that wheat. Knowing it's got wheat in it, maybe that helps, but I can just tell it's going to be like super smooth and creamy and just beautiful.
Shall we go in?
Yeah, let's get into it. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
That's delicious.
That is
delicious. So definitely like baked bread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Butteriness to it, creaminess, sweetness. Mm-hmm. It's very, very good.
It's like a whipped butter too, right? Like it's like it's a different type of butter. It's not like your normal...
Yeah, it's not like
some butter, but like it's got that like whipped feeling to it. Like
an airiness.
It's an airiness to it, which is got to be a lot of that wheat going on. But I think that marriage of those two things, the wheat and the barley together, is gonna be.
And that's what wheat really does. I find a lot of things is it really like mellows them out, and it adds kind of like this is a nice, rich, smooth flavor. To your point, it's not spicy at all. It's just warm and tasty.
Yeah, like that's just. And I love the color on it. Beautiful color. So these guys do what they call a sweet mash.
Right. So what is a sweet mash?
So a sour mash is when they leave a little bit from the last mash or fermentation in the fermenter, and then they add the new stuff in. A sweet mash is what I thought was basically the same thing. It's not. It's a full new fermentation. Nothing is left in it. I found that out when I was doing research. I'm like, I think I said that wrong last time.
So, in theory, is not like every whiskey kind of a sweet mash
then?
If they're starting fresh every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure why they call it a sweet mash. Maybe it's because they will ferment it a little bit longer, perhaps. But I thought it was they left a little bit in, but that's not. That's a sour mash. They are two different
If anyone from Hard Truth is watching, if you want to weigh in,
please do.
Or anyone else who's familiar with the process, feel free to drop that into the comments.
Yeah, they have amazing fans as well. Once you get out there in the world of whiskey, people love these guys.
I heard their fans were terrible. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's fantastic stuff. And I think it's going to go
definitely good.
Really well with our playthrough.
It's going to be good.
Villainous
to go bad.
Unstoppable.
I love the bottles too. Like they're just everything about them is fantastic.
A little mess there.
Love it. We're making a mess.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so Steve.
Stinking scar.
My favorite phrase from The Lion King, because I know you're dying to know.
Yes.
Is little Simba says to Scar, he says, "Scar, you're so weird." Scar says, "You have no idea." I love it. Stuck with me.
Okay.
I watched a lot of Lion King as a kid.
Yeah. I just sing when I watch The Little Mermaid.
Okay, so we're going to drop 4 cards.
Did you shuffle these? I'm shuffling.
I did shuffle.
I don't trust you.
That's cool.
I don't trust you. He'd cheat his own mother.
And I'll even let you go first if you like, Steve.
All right.
The game says to just determine through random means, so whatever that is.
It's pretty random then.
Yeah. So again, the first card you play is to move.
Yep.
And then wherever you land, you got to play a card and pay the cost to take the action, unless you land on power. If you land on power, you just collect it.
Nice. Well, let's do this. Oh no. Okay. All right, I'm going to do this. I am just going to move this time.
Excellent.
Because I want to collect some coinage.
Okay, so that goes in a discard pile, and then you draw up to 4.
Okay.
Okay, excellent. And let's see. Okay, I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3, and then that's the fate symbol. Ooh. So I'm going to pay 2 power to fate you, which is to put a hero in your realm.
Let's see who I get.
So roll, and I get the triangle.
The dude.
Which, what's his name? Ariel and Prince somebody. Yeah. But I'm going to cover up your fate item.
Oh, you suck.
Yep. Excellent. Okay, and then I draw 2 cards to get back up to 4.
Jerk. Wow, that really did mess because I had the cards to go there.
Well, that's fantastic.
I know. I shouldn't have told you that.
You didn't tell me that. I mean, that makes me very, very happy.
Yeah.
It's a good day.
I don't like it. Where is that out there? Oh, there's not a fate one out there.
No,
only
in
here.
your realm. Now that's one thing that Ursula is better with. She actually has 2 of them, whereas I just have 1 in my realm.
Ah, man. Scar, you loser. All right, so because I can't do that, let's go with... All right, we're just going to move 3. 1, 2, 3.
Collect 2 more power.
2 more power.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
I am going to move 2. 1, 2. And then that is advance my evil plan. So I'm going to play this card, which costs 2. I don't have any money. So I've messed up.
Oh, that's too bad.
And
a card laid. No,
well, I can't
just play.
I can't play.
Well, you can. You just move.
I just moved.
No, that's
so
okay.
I've messed myself.
That's
and
all good.
That's my turn.
It's all good. I was just joking.
Okay, you're up.
Right. Yeah. I was just playing.
I'll accept my...
I would have given it to you once. Anyway.
I was going to get all fancy.
Yeah, you were. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this. I'm going to move 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
And then I will
upgrade your realm.
Upgrade my realm. I'm going to play this one.
Okay.
I'll spend 2.
All that power you got over there. And you can choose any symbol to flip face up.
Okay. So I'm going to do that.
Ooh, that's
beautiful.
crazy.
I like that.
And those, when there's 2 icons there, you can take those actions in any order that you wish as well.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I need money, 1, 2, 3, or power, I guess. Okay, that's my turn.
Nice. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to play this. I'm going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And then I am going to play this for
nice and
1. And I get to
get rid of the fate.
Defend my realm, or whatever it is. Defeat the hero.
Excellent.
Beautiful. I like
I'm going to pick up a little more cash. I'm going to move 2 spaces, collect 2 power, and it's back to you. I moved your character.
You did. Yeah.
2. It's the same place though. 1, 2. And I got my power. Okay, excellent.
What is here? I am going to move 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
It's funny when the move card played has the actions on it that you want to take.
Yeah. Hold up. I'm actually, because you're there, this is going to work out well. Okay. I'm going to do 1, 2. Ooh. And then I'm going to play this.
A cost of 2 to fate me.
Cost of 2. I get to fate you. Let's see what I roll.
Circle, which is Timon and Pumbaa. And where do you want to put it?
All right, let's put it on. Well, let's go with this guy here.
That's terrible.
That's
okay.
not. That was really really evil.
Well,
I like it.
I think in that case, I am going to move 1, which will put me here. And then I'm going to upgrade my realm at a cost of 2. I'm going to take this and flip it up. Okay, that's cool.
Nice. Okay. Ooh, baby. All right, so I'm going to move 1. I get my
$2. That's so terrible.
$2. That's beautiful. And I actually have the card to play
for 3. Okay.
And I get to
flip. You've done your first
4 unfortunate. So
advance your evil plan.
I did.
Okay, which is terrible.
Is it terrible?
It's a little terrible. Okay, let's go 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll collect 2 power. And then I'll spend 1 to get rid of this.
Ah, nicely done.
Okay, excellent.
Cool. Okay, I am going to do 4. So 1, 2, 3,
oh, no.
4. I will play this one.
Oh, you don't have the money.
Oh, no.
You don't have the power.
I don't have the power.
Little deja vu.
It is.
It is. So I like that you went to, replicate, to make me not feel bad about my second turn.
That sucks. Well, I guess I'll just do the move then. That sucks.
Yep.
That sucks. I just totally screwed that one up.
Fantastic.
All right.
Okay. Sweet. That just made my day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think we're going to go here.
Sadness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll pay 3 power to advance my evil plan. And I get one of the hyenas in my den. Boom.
Nice. Unstinking believable.
I liked it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move 1.
Nice.
And I'll collect some power.
Excellent. That's not a bad strategy. So I'm a little low myself. So I think I'm going to pop 3. 1, 2, 3 to pick up 2 power.
Beautiful.
And then once your draw pile is empty, you shuffle up your discards, and that becomes your new deck.
So I'm going to make this nice and easy again. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3 and collect some more money.
Nice. I'm going to go for this. So I'm going to move to 1, 2, and then I'm going to pay 2 power to upgrade my realm. And we're going to pop this one open.
Nice.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
Yep, I like it.
I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like it at all. Oh, that sucks. I can move to the one I want, but it's on the same card.
Yeah, that's the best.
All right, so I think my next best option then is I'm just going to move and collect some more coinage.
A little bit of power.
Yeah.
Respect that. I'm going to pop this one to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and grab 2 power.
Okay, so I am going to move 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh.
And I am going to fate
Only $2.
my opponent for $2.
Okay, roll that die.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. Who do I get this time? Did I? No, I didn't have that flipped.
Oh, that's lovely. Okay, we get Naya?
Sure.
Simba and I think it's Naya.
Yeah.
Nala, yeah.
Well, I'm going to cover this one because then you don't get your $2 as
terrible.
well. That was a jerk move. Wow. Evil. Like the fruits of the devil.
Well, I think maybe I'll go 2, 1, 2. I'll collect my 2 power, and then I will pay 2 power to get rid of it. Okay.
Stank. Don't have the cards, and I'm right in my realm. That sucks.
That's amazing.
Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to move 2. 1, 2. Collect my 2. That's all I can do. Okay.
Excellent. We're going to move 2 as well and just pick up a quick 2 power.
Nice.
That's it. I hope you didn't pick up a card that lets you...
I'm going to go 1, 2, and
looks like
3.
you probably did.
And let's see which one I want to do. Let's go with this one. So 3 points. $3.
Nice.
And I have
your
more
plan.
unfortunate souls.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't have a 2, but I have a 3 to go 1, 2, 3. Advance my master plan. I pay 3 power, and I add a second hyena to the den. Okay.
Keeping it close. Nice. All right, so what am I going to do? God, I want to keep those small ones. It's kind of funny because I see that you move 5.
Yeah.
I do not have a 5.
No, but you're rolling in power.
That's true. I've got it. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not going to complain.
Yeah, no,
It's just kind of funny. It's just...
Scar moves very, very quick.
Can I move there? I can't move there. Oh, my word. Okay, I'm going to move by 1, and I'm going to collect some more coinage.
Excellent. Speaking of that movement, I'm going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But unfortunately, I don't have a symbol to upgrade, so that's it. It was on the card.
Nice.
Here you're up.
Let's do it. Yeah. I'm going to move by 2, and then I will pay, this one here for 2.
Ooh,
and I get to upgrade. Well, let's see what this one does. Okay.
Very nice.
My Fated opponent. Ooh, I could collect more souls and fate you.
I think I want to upgrade
I like
as well. So I'm going to go 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to pay 3. Oh, I don't have the stinking 3 power.
Oh no!
My goodness. Okay, you're up.
Oh, it is tough, eh?
Yeah,
Sometimes you're like, I'm gonna do this, and then you don't look
I'm
over.
trying to put my money here. So it's more visually.
I love it. Oh, sorry, I hadn't been looking at my cards, so I'm gonna be a little bit behind here. Let's see here. I guess do I want to do that? I don't want to do that, and I'm gonna go that distance anyways. Okay, I'm gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, never a bad move to pick up some power.
2 power. Cool. I'm feeling the same way. I'm going to go 3, 1, 2, 3, and grab my 2 power. And I'm not taking the additional action because there's no need to.
Okay. Doesn't matter. I have to use both of them. Okay. So I'm going to move 2. So 1, 2. And I'm going to pay 2 power.
Upgrade the old
Upgrade
realm.
my realm.
So good.
And upgrade this guy.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, babe. That's 5.
That's terrible.
5 denarii.
Okay, I'm going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, collect my 2 power, and then I'm going to upgrade my realm by spending 2 power and adding my 3rd hyena.
Ooh. Wow.
Okay, and then I have to shuffle. But every day I'm shuffling.
Every day he's shuffling.
Not very well.
Okay, I am going to... Oh, baby. I'm going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. I will collect my 2 coin. And then I will play the said one. Pay 3. And I have more.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. So.
Okay, so... You know what, Steve?
Excuse me.
To be bad.
Oh, no.
I
You have a
am
movement of 1?
the king of whatever jungle the Lion King is from.
I think it was a safari, like a...
Because I am going to move 1. I am going to pay 2 power to complete my evil plan. The hyenas have taken over. Scar is the unstoppable villain of Villainous Unstoppable. Steve, that is Villainous Unstoppable. What did you think of the game?
All right, I love this game. It's funny because we saw it at Gen Con and you played it, but the table was so busy that I actually didn't have a seat to sit and actually play it with you. I could have gone back around and blah, 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 blah. There was so much to see, but I really did want to play it because I watched you and I'm like, man, that looks really, really good. Yeah. So I've been waiting months to be able to play this with you. Super excited that we've got it to the table now. This is really fun. This is really good. I love the mechanics. I love that you're constantly kind of trying to one-up each other, trying to mess with each other, and still try and just, focus on what I'm doing and what my special abilities and all that kind of thing is. This is fun. This is really, really good.
A very different game with 3 or 4 players because once you start getting a bunch of people here, your character can just fly around the track because you're skipping through other people. I love the production quality of this game. Like your player tokens here are chonky representations of your villain. Just like the original Villainous game. I mean, your cardboard tokens, they're all nice and thick and chunky. You know, the heroes that interfere with you, they're nice thick cardboard. The card quality is great. And it's an inexpensive game. The game is, $30 to $40 depending on where you go. So it's cheap. There is the potential for expansions as well to add other villains, which I really hope that they do. But for the cost of the game, for the ease of teach of the game. And that's kind of what I found with the original Villainous is because there were so many rules with every character being completely unique that if you're playing with new players, it's actually kind of difficult as the person teaching to kind of monitor and watch to make sure that everyone's doing things correctly. Villainous Unstoppable really simplifies a lot of things because really we all play the exact same. The difference is your realms, the abilities in there are different, the upgrades are different, and the cards are different. You all move different speeds, have different frequency and cost to the powers that are there. I really enjoy Villainous Unstoppable.
That's awesome. Yeah, and I know that when we talked to Ravensburger, that was one of their big things. they loved how successful Villainous was. They wanted a game that you could just put down and play. And so they really did a good job
and simplified it greatly.
Now, I never did play Villainous. So you've played that?
Yeah, I have Villainous.
Oh, okay.
But there are a ton of expansions in for it. But even the core game, every character plays so differently. And it is cool. Once you know all the characters and play it, it's a fantastic game. But
so is it similar to like Shatterpoint where you've got so many rules? Or is it like...
It's not that there's so many rules. It's kind of more like Root in a sense, where each faction plays completely different. And how they win is completely different. In this, how you win is essentially, do 4 things in your realm, right?
Okay.
In that game, how you win is completely different for every faction. It's really good. It's just takes a toll on the person teaching it. Whereas this is a simple, quick, easy teach.
Nice.
And speaking of something quick, easy, and simple, Steve, the bottle you brought to go with this is...
I would say anything but simple, but I get what you mean. Like, this is beautiful. It does hold a special place. Again, I'm a little bit biased when it comes to this because we actually toured, which always makes it that much more special. I really, really love this. And I just think that they're doing everything kind of right. Right? So they locally source all of the grain that they use. So everything's from that Indiana. And then they do it all there on site. And their master distiller, he really wants to make sure that every bottle, every cask that they use is really, really good. And so they have like a really good high standard of quality when it comes to that as well. And so anything that's got bottled in bond, to me, it always means that there's that extra care that they've had to take, because to be able to put that on the label, you have to hit those certain requirements, that you're going to get something that's just that much better, right? You don't have to guess. You don't have to question. There's always that question of transparency. So you talked about at the beginning, who's the designer? We don't know. That's part of that transparency. And a lot of whiskey companies, unfortunately, don't use a whole lot of transparency. Some of them, you don't even know where they're getting their distillate from, the juice that's going into the final product. You don't even know where it's coming from. This helps you understand what's going on. I really have enjoyed going back to this. I am a fan of wheat. I really do think it kind of, like you said, it mellows things out. It just makes it that much more approachable when it comes to it. And I think that kind of goes really well with the game, right? Because you can have an overly complicated game that is good, but if you make it simpler, you're just going to make it more approachable. And that's what Hard Truth has really, really done here.
So... I've got the question I asked. Which is better?
You know what's funny is sometimes I forget the question's coming.
What's better? Is the board game Disney Villainous Unstoppable better? Or is the Hard Truth Sweet Mash Wheated Bourbon better?
That's a tough one. Because, like I said, I have a bias. Like, I have a really soft spot for Hard Truth. And I think when we were there, like, everything I tried, I'm like, oh, man, that's really good. It actually took me a while to select that this is the bottle that I was going to take, because we can only bring so much back, right? Obviously, the one from the ATV tour was easy. Yeah, let's take that. I tried like 6-7 samples while we were there to try and kind of figure out, okay, this is the one I was going to go with. So I really, really enjoy it. It's got like everything for me. It has everything going for it. And I really, really like that. And it's one of those bottles, now that we've cracked it, that every time I come over, I think I'm going to try and take a little bit from it, right? Just because it's just that good. It is really, really tasty. However, that being said, I really, really enjoy this. And I can see playing this over and over again. And I like that, like you said, it is a simple teach. So even someone that doesn't play a lot of board games, you can teach them quickly how to play this.
That's right.
Because it's basically, pick up a card. What does that card tell you to do? Go ahead and do it. There's obviously a lot more strategy involved, but like, this is such a good game.
Yeah, and it is so simple.
Man, which one do I go for?
There is still it's a bit of a thinker as well, right? We messed up because we didn't put the appropriate thought in a few times.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't look over and make sure I had enough money, and you did the same.
So, Steve, which is it? Which is better?
Man, that is really, really tough. So I guess kind of what I go down to at the end is which one am I going to get more length out of?
Right.
How many years can we go back to
a year or two from now, what are you going to want to revisit?
What am I going to want to revisit? I have a feeling that this is not going to last a year or two.
But I mean,
in theory, if I had an unlimited supply, yada, yada, yada. Oh, man, that is tough. Okay, I think in this case, I'm just going to go with my gut. I was leaning towards the game, but I think as the whiskey guy, this is so good that I'm going to go with the hard truth. To get a lot of theirs, you have to go to their distillery, and we don't get any here in Ontario.
Sure.
So I am going to go with the hard truth. That is a hard truth. Just because I probably won't get another bottle unless I go down to the States again.
Okay. Excellent. For myself, I really enjoy the hard truth. But having had so many different bourbons over the last 2 years as we filmed this show, is there anything the hard truth does that really stands out to me that blows the others out of the water?
Okay.
No. I think it's good. I really enjoy hard truth, but there's nothing to me, it's not different enough to stand out. I'm shocked at how much I enjoy Disney Villainous Unstoppable. Good. I really like it, and I love that it's a quick playthrough. If you've got, younger kids that you want to play games with in the family, it's a fantastic one to play with them as well. They recommend 7+, and I think 7 is probably a fantastic age for somebody to play this game. Yeah, I really enjoy Villainous, and I know it's going to see a lot of action on the table. So we're divided on this one.
We are divided, yeah. I just think I'm going to be sad when this bottle's gone.
Yeah,
that's all it is. And I had actually just finished my other bottle from Hard Truth, and I'm like super sad. I enjoyed it, but I'm super sad that it's gone.
Well, one thing not to be super sad about, and one thing I am sure of, is that if you're going to play the 2 to 4 player game, Villainous Unstoppable, you want to pair it with.
Man, do you ever want to pair it with some Hard Truth, especially their wheated, bottled and bond bourbon. Delicious.
We are Tabletop Tastings, and we pair whiskey with board games. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It means the absolute world to us.
It does, yeah. We pair whiskey and other really good spirits because it's not always just whiskey, as you'll see when you look back through our other videos. Like, subscribe, do all those things. It helps us tremendously. Let us know what you think. We love the comments, and we respond to every single one of them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.
Yeah.
All right.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
She does? I heard she sells other things.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You ready?